Hello, hello. Am I audible? Good evening, all of you. Am I audible? Yes. Good evening, everyone. So, people are enjoying their Diwali, it seems, huh? Still Diwali not over? Yes. Still Diwali not yet over? Huh? Please understand, my dear. We have only another 50 days, 45 days. So, let us not ignore these 45 days, my dear. Yes, Rahul. Thank you. Me too. Yes. So inform your friends, ask them to come and attend the session. Okay? Yeah. Now, today let us start with a very, very important session, my dear. Yes, Rahul. Very good. Fine. We are starting with probability. Good evening, Tamil Kurisil. Yes. Guys, please inform your friends, ask them to join because this introduction is going to be very, very important and crucial. And this introduction lecture, once when you attend live, you will be able to follow this lecture, my dear. Yes, Mubashira, good evening, Mohit Das. Okay, so please inform your friends to join. Slowly the count, first day there was peak, then slowly, at least before Diwali, there were around at least 40 students used to attend. Now it is come down to 20. Okay, fine. Please take the advantage of these lectures, my dear. Probability. Shall we start now? Are you all ready? Let us start. Okay. Before I start, let me ask you one question. How many of you find this probability little difficult? Yes, sir. I find the probability simple only, sir. When teacher teaches in the classroom, I feel I understand. But when it comes in the examination, I'm unable to do it, sir. Yes, how many of you like that, my dear? How many of you like that, sir? I'm understanding in the classroom, but I don't know how to. That is when it comes in the examination, I'm struggling, sir. Little bit. There is a struggle, sir. Okay. Okay, okay, fine. How many of you that? It's a little difficult. Okay. Me. Okay, Mubashira. Fine. Now, me, sir. Okay. This chapter is for 6 to 7 marks. Now, I'm not going to say after attending the session you will be scoring 6 to 7 marks, because that hope and all I will not give. Even the regular lecture also, it is going to be a little difficult because we students commit mistakes. We tend to commit mistake, but I can give you the assurance at least 4 mark you can score when you attend this session. Is it fine, my dear? Yes. Yes, Rashi. Everyone. Good evening, all of you. Is it okay for you? Please tell me. Is it okay for you, sir? 4 marks is actually a great marks, my dear. 4 is from this topic. That too, with from one lecture you are going to score means it's a great thing. Okay, so this confidence I can give you, and keep this session always, because whenever you get time, please keep on watching this, and it is going to be a perfect revision material, my dear. Yes. Good evening, Dikshita. Everyone. Hi, Rakshi. Everyone. Okay. Now let us start. Let us start. Yes, I think now the count is increased. Thank you for joining with me today. Okay, guys. What is meant by probability? Now, today India-New Zealand. Today India-New Zealand World Cup semi-final is going on. Oh, that I forgot. In spite of that, people are joining me. Wow. See, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. I'm really very happy. Okay. Sir, is there are hacks in probability? Yes, Mohit, you please attend. Na? Now tell me, my dear. Today India-New Zealand match semi-final is going on. Sir, PDF कहाँ से मिलेगी questions? Muskan, actually it is uploaded in my app. It is uploaded in my WhatsApp channel. Please join my WhatsApp channel, my dear. Okay. So now can you tell me, today India-New Zealand match is going on. Now tell me, who will win the match, today's match? Please don't say from here, say from here. I'm an Indian, sir. I will always support India. It should not be like that. Mathematics not designed in that way. I need your answer, sir. Which country, which Either New Zealand or India is going to win the match, my dear. India, okay, India. As of now, India, New Zealand 20, okay. Rahul Raj, okay, fine. So, most of them said India because India scored 397, which is like, huge margin, okay. It's a huge number. Now, one person said, Siddharshan Sidhu said, India have chance of 51%. I think, sir, okay, because I don't know the second innings, what is happening in second innings, but you said now 51%. One person said, Rahul Raj said, sir, 80-20, okay, 99.73%. That is the exact answer, right? There is no 100% confidence. Always maximum confidence level is 99.73. So you're saying, na, sir, 51%, 99.73%, and 80% chance India will win. This is what probability is. Probability is nothing but chance of occurrence, my dear. What is it? Chance of occurrence. Okay, probability is nothing but what? Chance of occurrence. Okay. Now, probability, there are two types of probability, my dear. There are two types of probability. One is subjective. There are two broad divisions. Subjective. Other one is objective. One is subjective, other one is objective. Yes. Now, subjective is, yes, Sriram, I'll share it later, okay. Subjective is, we use it in management problems. Whereas objective, what we are using now, okay, what we are using, the theoretically we are solving now, that is what objective, okay, that is what objective. What currently we are using, that is what objective probability. What is it called, my dear? Objective probability. One is subjective, other one is objective, okay, subjective and objective. Now, if you want to understand the probability, there are two things you need to understand, my dear, okay. One is sample space, other one is event. If you can understand these two things, your entire probability is over. We need to know what is sample space and we need to know what is event. From the question, we need to identify what is sample space, and from the question, we need to identify what is event. Sir, I don't know what is meant by sample space, sir. I don't know what is meant by event, sir. I am there to support you. Don't worry, my dear. I am here to support you. Yes. Yes, Subia, let me check. Fine. Now, please don't message me. Please understand this very carefully, my dear. Yes, sample space and event. What is this, my dear? Sample space and event. Okay, sample space and event. For example, sir, what is meant by sample space and what is meant by event? If I throw a coin, that is tossing a coin. Now, what are the outcomes? What are the possible outcomes? What are the possible outcomes? You will say, sir, head and a tail, sir. Is there any other possibility, my dear? Sir, what if the coin does not show anything? That is, it fell in the gutter or somewhere else. So we could not understand. That is the reason we are using unbiased coin. Unbiased coin means definite result will come. Okay, definite result will come. That is what unbiased coin. Now, no, Mukesh, it is wrong. Sample space means when I throw a coin, when I toss a coin, what are the possible outcomes, head and the tail? Is there any other possibility, my dear? Is there any other possibility? No, sir. This is the maximum possibility. Okay, this is the maximum possibility. Now, if I toss two coins, what are the possibilities? Sir, I mugged up, sir. No need to mug up, my dear. What are the possibilities? Sir, both the coin can show head, sir. This is one possibility. One is head, other one is tail, sir. This is second possibility. Third possibility, one is tail, other one is head, sir. And last possibility is both are tail, sir. These are the possibilities. Do you all agree, my dear? Yes, HH, HT, TH, TT. Same way, three coins are tossed. HHH, HHT, HTH, TTT, HTT, THH, THT, TTH, TTT. So total 8 comes will come. So these are the possible outcomes. When you toss three coins, so all the three coins can show head. Or two coins show head, one is tail. First coin head, second coin tail, third coin head. So many possibilities are coming. Now all possibilities I'm writing. Okay, all possibilities I'm writing. Now in the same way, when I throw a die, what are the maximum possible outcome, my dear? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are possible outcomes. You understand, my dear? Possible outcome is anything I'm doing, any experiment I'm doing. So there are some possible outcomes. Okay, there are some possible outcomes. All the possible outcomes should be written here. All the possible outcomes should be written here. Okay, in a bag, there are 7 blue balls. Okay, 7 blue balls, 5 red balls. Please understand this. There are 7 blue balls and 5 red balls. One ball is drawn. Now tell me, my dear, sample space means what that is, sorry, not sample space. What are the possible outcomes? What are the possible outcomes? 7 blue balls and 5 black balls. What are the possible outcomes? You will say, sir, there are 7 blue balls and 5 black balls. Total altogether 12 balls available, sir. Any one ball will come, sir. That is what possible way. Do you all agree, my dear? One ball will come out, sir. That is what possible way. Okay. Yes. Now listen here, my dear. So this is what we call it as. This is what we call it as. Like, you know, all the possible outcomes. You understand the meaning of possible outcome? You tell me, my dear. You understand the meaning of possible outcome. Now you are going to write CA foundation result. CA foundation exam. Okay, CA foundation exam. Now, that is an experiment. Writing CA foundation exam is an experiment. Now, what are the possible results, my dear? What are the possible results? You tell me. What are the possible results? What are the possible results? Can you tell me? When you write CA foundation exam, what are the possible results? Yes, PF, pass, fail. Pass, fail. Okay. Can you please correct the probability spelling, sir? Why? Yeah, thank you. Probability. Okay, probability. See, even I don't know the spelling of probability. Sorry, man. Yeah. Now listen here. Pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail. Okay. Yes. Pass, fail, pass, fail, pass, fail. Right? This is possible. Now, this is possible. Now, what do you want to do with this? Which result you prefer? You tell me, my dear. Which result you prefer? Which result you prefer? Out of this pass or fail? Pass, fail. Which result you prefer? Pass, pass, pass. Very good. Everyone prefer pass. Am I right, my dear? Everyone prefer pass. So, this is possibility, all possibility, ultimately pass, sir. Okay. But this is what you want. Am I right, my dear? This is what you want. So, this one I am calling it as possible outcome. And this one we call it as, this is what you want. This is what you want. So, this one we call it as favorable outcome. Do you all agree, my dear? Can you please check with my spellings? Yeah. Do you want, is this what correct or not? First possible outcome. And next one is what? Favorable outcome. Do you all agree with this? Is this favorable outcome? Is pass is what your favorable outcome, my dear? Is pass is what your favorable outcome? Say yes or no. Is pass is what your favorable outcome? Yes, this is my favorable outcome. These are our possible outcomes. You understand? One is favorable outcome, other one is possible outcome. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sir, throwing a die, getting even number. Throwing a die, getting even number. What are the favorable outcome now? See, when I throw a die, possible outcome is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are the favorable outcome? Tell me, my dear. What are the favorable outcome? Throwing a die, getting an even number. Getting an even number. No, I don't want probability. I want... no, I wanted the favorable outcome. I wanted the favorable outcome. Yes. 2, 4, 6. This is what your favorable outcome. Very good. This is what your favorable outcome. Now, listen here. Tossing 2 coins. Tossing 2 coins. Getting 1 head, exactly 1 head. What are the favorable outcome? Tossing 2 coins, getting exactly 1 head. What are the favorable outcome? Getting exactly 1 head. What are your favorable outcome? Yes, HT. 0, Muskan. Why 0? Exactly 1 head. Look at this. Hey, by default you are going to get 2 results. In that 1 head should come. Yes, HT. TH. This is what your favorable outcome. Is that right, my dear? Is it what your favorable outcome? Now, throwing a coin, tossing a coin, 1 coin, head, getting head. Tell me, my dear, what is your favorable outcome? Sir, head only my favorable outcome, sir. So, in probability, what you need to understand is, my dear, if you understand this part, you are like, you will enjoy this session like anything. One is possible outcome. Other one is favorable outcome. Do you all agree? One is possible outcome. What is possible outcome is, my dear, please don't give me the probability answer because I have not yet started with the probability. I'm just giving you the explanation. Okay. Wait, my dear. Okay. I'm just giving you the explanation. Okay. I'm just giving you the explanation. So please answer my question. Okay. Answer my question, my dear. One is possible outcome. Other one is favorable outcome. That means any experiment you are doing, any experiment you are doing, there will be possible outcome. And you may require, this is the result I want. This is what we call it as favorable outcome. Do you all agree with me, my dear? So one is possible, other one is favorable. One is possible, other one is favorable. Now, If I write all the possible outcomes in this set notation, I call it a sample space. I call it as sample space. Now, if I write all favorable outcome in set notation, I call it as event. We are calling it as an event. Okay, we are calling it as an event. So, I hope now you understand the meaning of possible outcome and favorable outcome. Do you all agree, my dear? Possible outcome and favorable outcome. You understand the meaning of possible outcome and favorable outcome. You tell me, sir, any experiment I am doing, sir, whatever results are expected, everything is possible outcome, sir. Now, from that result, I am expecting one particular result, sir. That is favorable outcome, sir. Do you all agree or not, my dear? Say yes or no. Do you all understand the difference between possible and favorable? You tell me that. Because the person who knows the difference between possible and favorable, his job is done, my dear. Okay, my probability is over with that. You all understand what is my possible and favorable? Say yes or no, my dear. Is that clear, all of you? What is possible and what is favorable? Okay, what is possible and what is favorable? Yes, yes, very good. Now listen here. Listen here, my dear. See. So sample space, possible outcome. Event, favorable outcome. Set of possible outcome, we call it as sample space. Set of favorable outcome, we call it as event. Okay, set of possible outcome, we call it as sample space. Set of favorable outcome, we call it as event. Now, these are my outcomes. Okay, these are my outcomes. Now look at this, my dear. Here, how many possible outcomes, my dear? 2. How many possible outcomes, my dear? 4. How many possible outcomes? 6. How many possible outcomes? 2. Now, what is your favorable outcome here? First one, 1, sir. Here, what is your favorable outcome? 2, sir. Here, what is your favorable outcome? 3, sir. Here, what is your favorable outcome? 1, sir. Is that right, my dear? I think once you have taken the possible outcome and the favorable outcome, once you have taken the possible outcome and the favorable outcome, you can easily identify how many number of possible outcomes and how many number of favorable outcomes. Do you all agree, my dear? Say yes or no? Yes. Now, what is probability, you know? I think now I am writing the correct spelling. What is probability, you know? Number of elements in favorable outcome divided by number of elements in possible outcome. You all understand this, my dear? Yes. So number of favorable divided by number of possible. Do you all agree with me or not, my dear? Number of favorable divided by number of possible. How kids remember the formula? How kids remember the formula? P of A is equal to N of A by N of S. How legends remember the formula? Favorable outcome divided by possible outcome. Now you decide, you want to be a legend or you want to be a kid. You all understand, my dear? So number of elements in favorable outcome, number of elements in possible outcome. Okay, yes. So legends always remember the formula like this, my dear. So I want you to remember the formula. Sir, probability means what? Favorable outcome divided by possible outcome, sir. For example, what is the probability of India winning the match today? What is the probability of India winning the match today? Okay. Whichever Sheikh sir suggests, very good. What is the probability of winning the match, India winning the match today? For example, look at this. Let me write all the favorable outcomes. Sorry, let me write all the possible outcomes. What are the results possible? Sir, win, lose, or draw. These are the 3 outcomes. Do you all agree? These are possibilities. Draw also possible. Sudden rain, draw. Matches draw. Okay, matches draw. Now look at this. Win, loss, or draw. Now what is the probability of India winning the match? Win. There is only 1. Favorable is what? Only 1. But possible is 3. So is my answer is 1 by 3, my dear? Balaya, reserve day, I understand. But reserve day is different match. That will be considered as a different match. I am talking about today's match. I am not talking about semi-final result. I am talking about today's match result. I hope now you understand what is my question is. I hope you all understand. It is 1 by 3. Is that clear, all of you? Is that clear? Bala, you understood what I said? Yes. I hope now you understood what is meant by reserve day. Why I am not taking reserve day. Yes, listen here. Win, loss, or draw. So, India today, the possibility of winning the match is 1 by 3. Okay, but by looking at the run rate, I think probability is little high. For example, your CA foundation exam is approaching. And listen here, when your hard work increases, probability of passing percentage also increases. Do you all agree, my dear? Probability of passing also increases. Do you all agree? When your hard work increases, probability of passing also increases. When your hard work decreases, probability of passing is decreases. It is direct correlation. They are interrelated, direct correlation. I think correlation also here I am talking about. So it is what? Direct correlation or positive correlation. Do you all agree, my dear? Based on your amount of work, my dear. It is based on your amount of work. Okay, it is based on your amount of work. Now, let me tell you one small example. There is a bag. 7 black, 5 red. One ball is drawn at random. How many balls are drawn at random, my dear? One ball is drawn at random. One ball is drawn at random. Find the probability it is a red ball. Find the probability it is a red ball. Sir, you said probability is what? Favorable divided by possible. My favorable outcome is what? Red ball. So, how many red balls are there? 5 red balls are there. Out of 5, any one can come, sir. Out of 5, any one can come, sir. Sir, I think this is selection, sir. Of course, my dear. Out of 5, any one can come. This is my favorable. Now, what is my possible outcome, my dear? What is possible outcome, my dear? Sir, total 12 balls, sir. Any one is possible, sir. This is my possible. Do you all agree, my dear? 5C1 divided by 12C1. 5C1 divided by 12C1. My dear, I always suggest my students to write in this way. I don't suggest my students to write 5 by 12. I always suggest my students to write in this way, 5C1 by 12C1. Sir, why you are asking us to write like this, sir? I'll tell you. When 2 balls are drawn, 5C2 by 12C2. When 3 balls are drawn, 5C3 by 12C3. When 1 ball is drawn, 5C1 by 12C1. 2 balls, 5C2 by 12C2. 3 balls, 5C3 by 12C3. I think you understand. Yes, Janani. Great. I hope now you understand. Is that right, my dear? Yes, 5C1 divided by 12C1. Now look at this. This is my favorable and this is my possible. This is my favorable and this is my possible. Do you all agree with me, my dear? I think now you can give me the answer for even what is the probability of getting red ball? What is the probability of getting red ball? Tell me, my dear, what is the probability of getting red ball? What is the probability of getting red ball? Tell me, my dear, what is the probability of getting red ball? Acha, that is what 5 by 12. What is the probability of getting blue ball? What is the probability of getting blue ball? Tell me, my dear, what is the probability of getting blue ball? Yes, very good. Which is 7C1 by 12C1. That is 7 by 12. Is it clear, my dear? Please always try to write like this. If you write like this, you will never forget probability, my dear. Okay? Because we are mugging up the things. Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. Now, I give any problem, you can give me the answer on your own without my support. Okay? Now, this is one thing. Now, listen here. The probability formula is number of elements in favorable outcome divided by possible outcome. Favorable outcome divided by possible outcome. Now tell me, my dear, what is the relation between favorable outcome and the possible outcome? What is the relation between favorable outcome by possible outcome? I'll tell you. Favorable outcome is subset of possible outcome. Point number 1. Now, I want you to give me the answer, yes or no. Yes or no. Sir, favorable outcome is always less than or equal to possible outcome. Do you all agree, my dear? Favorable outcome cannot be more than possible outcome. Do you all agree with me? Yes? Say yes or no. Favorable outcome cannot be more than possible outcome. Do you all agree with me? Sir, how it will be possible, sir? Favorable outcome is always part of possible outcome. It cannot be more than possible outcome, sir. Say yes or no, my dear. Say yes or no. Very good. So, definitely what you know, this one, the numerator. Now let us come to mathematics. Sir, numerator, that is numerator cannot be more than numerator. Numerator cannot be more than denominator. So therefore, my answer is always less than 1, sir. Do you all agree, my dear? Say yes or no. My answer is always less than 1. When favorable outcome is equal to possible outcome, when favorable outcome is equal to possible outcome, it can be equal to 1 also. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Probability is always less than or equal to 1. Say yes or no. Do you all agree? Probability is always less than or equal to 1. Do you all agree? Yes. Probability is always less than or equal to 1. Yes, Muskan. Probability is always less than or equal to. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Sir, it cannot be more than 1, sir. Do you all agree? It can be equal to 1, but it cannot be more than 1. Yes. Now listen here. Sir, I got the greater number. So, smaller number also possible. Now I'll tell you. We are talking about chance. Chance cannot be negative. Chance cannot be negative. It has to be positive. It has to be what? It should be positive. Chance should be what? Positive. Chance should be what? Positive. Now, for example, throwing a die, getting head, is it possible? No. Sir, there is no favorable outcome, sir. So, actually minimum is what, 0. So, probability value is always between 0 and 1, including 0 and 1. Probability is what? Always between 0 and 1, including 0 and 1. Now, when the chance of occurrence is not possible, when chance of occurrence is impossible, for example, sir, I am putting lot of hard work. Okay, I am putting lot of hard work. Okay, in what, for CA foundation exam. So chance of occurrence for fail is 0 based on your hard work. So it is merely impossible. So when the event is impossible, my probability is always 1. When the event is impossible, that's what we call as impossible event. You understand, my dear? When the event is impossible, the probability value is always what? 0. When the event is equal to sample space, for example, throwing a die, getting number less than 7. Tell me, my dear, what and all will come? Getting number less than 7. Throwing a die, getting number less than 7. Tell me all the favorable outcomes. I want you to tell me the favorable outcomes. Throwing a die, getting number less than 7. What is favorable outcome? Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Favorable outcome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Vaishnav, fine. Okay. Yes, very good. Everyone is giving me right answer. Sir, less than 7 means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All will come, sir. Now, what are possible outcomes? Now, give me the answer for possible outcomes. Give me the answer for possible outcomes. Give me the possible outcomes. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please compare the answer, my dear. Sir, in this case, favorable outcome also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Possible outcome also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sir, favorable outcome is equal to possible outcome, sir. So this event surely is going to happen, sir. Less than 7 if I say, it is going to happen for sure. So it is sure event. That is going to happen for sure. So when the chance is impossible, when the event is impossible event, probability value is 0. When the probability is sure event, then the probability value is what? 1. Do you all agree, my dear? So sure event or certain event, impossible event. You all understand this? At least this basic information I want you to understand, my dear. Okay. Is it clear, all of you? So I hope you understand. Probability value is always between what? 1 and 0, including 0 and 1. I hope you understand this, right? I hope you understand this. Now, let me go to exam point of view now. Okay, let me go to exam point of view. Okay, in the exam, what are the type of questions can be asked? Let me tell you. I hope playing cards and all you know, right? Playing cards and all you know. Now, in a pack, there are 52 cards, my dear. In a pack, there are 52 cards. Sir, yesterday only during Diwali time, sir, to play with my family, I bought one playing cards box, sir. But there were 55 cards, sir. There were 2 jokers, 1 guarantee card. Ignore joker, ignore guarantee cards. Rest, how many cards are there? 52. So how the cards are divided, my dear? 52 cards divided into 2 parts. That is divided into 2 colors. One is red color, other one is black color. So red is, there are 26 cards. Black, there are 26 cards. Am I right, my dear? Now, in red, there are 2 division. There are 2 different shapes. That we call the suits. So there are 2 suits. One is heart. In Hindi we say badam. Okay. Now, other one is diamond. Okay. Other one is what? Diamond. So there will be 13 heart in cards. There will be 13 diamond cards. When it comes to black, again there are 2 suits. What are the two suits, my dear? One is club. Kilwar, talwar, flower. That is what club. Next one is spade. Patta, whatever. That is what spade. What is it, my dear? Spade. So club will have 13 cards. Spade will have 13 cards. Okay, club will have 13 cards and the spade will have 13 cards. Clover we don't say Rahul, we say club. Okay. Now, the 13 cards we have now. 13 cards. These 13 cards I am going to divide into 3 parts. I am going to divide into 3 parts. One, I am going to call it as number cards. Other one I am going to call it as ace cards. And finally picture cards or face cards. Now, what are number cards? 2, 3, up to 10. Total there are 9 number cards. Now, ace cards. There is only one ace card. Okay, there is only one ace card. There is only one ace card. There are only one ace card. Now, face cards, how many will be there? Jack, king and queen. There are 3 face cards. Total there are 3 face cards. Every suit will have 3 face cards, 1 ace cards, 9 number cards. So, total pack will have 36 number cards, 4 ace cards, 12 face cards. Is that right, my dear? Now, if you understand this tree, any question comes from probability, that is playing cards, anyone can answer, my dear. Now look at this. In a pack of 52 playing cards. In a pack of 52 playing cards. Please listen this. In a pack of 52 playing cards, one card is drawn at random. One card is drawn at random. Listen here. In a pack of 52 playing cards, one card is drawn at random. Find the probability that card is an ace card. One card is drawn at random. Find the probability that card is an ace card. My dear children, what is probability formula? Favorable outcome divided by possible outcome. Favorable outcome divided by possible outcome. So, my possible outcome, how many are there? Sir, total 52 cards in that pack, sir. So, my possible outcome is 52, sir. Very good. Now, what is my favorable outcome? Sir, you wanted ace cards. You wanted one ace card. There are 4 ace cards, sir. There are 4 ace cards, sir. So, therefore, actually, let me write it as 52C1. So, there are 4 ace cards, sir. So, my favorable outcome is, out of 4 ace card, any one will come, sir. Do you all agree, my dear? So, my answer is 4 by 52, which is 1 by 13. Is it clear, all of you? Is it clear? Few people may say 1 by 4 and all. 1 by 4 is wrong, my dear, because we need to go with the total possible. Okay? Yes. So, as I told you, always write in this way. What is the advantage of writing like this? I'll tell you. In a pack of 52 playing cards, 2 cards are drawn. Find the probability both the cards are number cards. Find the probability both the cards are number cards. Tell me, my dear, what is the answer for this? In a pack of 52 playing cards, 2 cards are drawn. Find the probability both are number cards. I want the answer. Yes. Very good, Rahul. Yes, yes, Muskan. Others. Very good, Rohini. Very good. No wrong, Sriram. Vaishnavi. Yes, perfect. Sriram wrong. Tamil Kurisil right. Yes. I hope now you understand importance of writing this. Do you all agree with me or not? Say yes or no. Now you understand the importance, my dear. Yeah. Typing mistake. Okay. Now you understand, sir. The answer is total there are 36 number cards, sir. And you said 2 cards are drawn. Divided by 52C2. I think we know how to get 36C2 and 52C2, my dear. I think we have to simplify it. Do you all agree with me, sir? This is way I should do it, sir. Okay, this is the way I should do it, sir. Do you all agree with me or not, my dear? Even 1 card is drawn also, I will be writing C1 only, sir. 2 cards are drawn C2, sir. I think you will never forget this. Do you all agree? Say yes or no, my dear. Now, here, now look at this. Now look at this. When I was doing sets, I told you 2 things. Permutation also I said 2 things. One is AND, other one is OR. What is AND? Multiplication. OR is addition. I hope you remember. Those who have attended my permutation combination lecture, I think you must be knowing about this importance of AND and OR. Do you all agree, my dear? Yes. Now come to the point. Yes. Let me take this example. In a bag, there are 7 blue ball, 5 red ball. Now, 2 balls are drawn at random. What is it? 2 balls are drawn at random. 2 balls are drawn at random. Find the probability that both are of blue balls. Find the probability that both are of blue color. Both are of blue balls. Can you please tell me, my dear? Find the probability that both are of blue balls. Can you please tell me that? Yes. 7C2 by 12C2. Yes. Yes, Muskan. Next. Others? Yes. I think everyone is giving me the right answer. My dear, this is more than enough for me. Perfect. Yes. Very good. Now, let me change the question. 2 balls are drawn. Find the probability that one is red, other one is blue. One is red, other one is blue. Look at this, my dear. One is red, other one is blue. Sir, total there are 12 cards, 12 balls. So it will be 12C2. Do you all agree, my dear? It is 12C2 because 2 balls only you are drawing. But you said one is red and other one is blue. One is red. How many red balls are there? 5, sir. Out of 5 red balls, I want 1, sir. And what is and stands for? Multiplication, sir. Sir, other one is blue, sir. What will come, my dear? 7C1. I hope you all understand this. I think you already given me the answer. I am very happy. So I think this is simple. Let me ask you one more question. The same ball, same bag. Can you give me the answer? 3 balls are drawn. 3 balls are drawn. Find the probability that 2 blue and 1 red. 2 blue and 1 red. Please give me the answer. 2 blue and 1 red. 2 blue balls and 1 red ball. Yes. Muskan, denominator you did not write. By 12C3, okay. 2 blue balls and 1 red ball. Very good. My dear, you may feel, sir, this is very simple, sir. See, actually this is what you need to learn. This is what you need to learn. Here only all the confusions are coming. I hope now you understand this 7C2 into 5C1 divided by 12C3. Excellent, my dear. Excellent. I think everyone gave me the right answer. Everyone gave me the right answer. Now, can I ask you one more question? Yes. 2 balls are drawn. Both are of same color. Both are of same color. I want to know the answer for this. Both are of same color. The meaning of both are of same color means, sir, both can be blue or both can be red. Am I right, my dear? Both can be blue or both can be red. What is the probability of both are blue? 7C2 by 12C2. Sir, both are blue. Or 5C2 divided by 12C2. I hope you all understand this. Am I right, my dear? Yeah, what you have given is right. I think this way also you can write 7C2 plus 5C2 divided by 12C2. You all understand this, my dear? You all understand, my dear? Yes. Yes, very good. Now, can I ask you one more question? Are you all ready? Same ball example, bag example. Can I ask you one more question? Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Yes. Now, are you all ready, my dear? Yes. Now look at this. Fine. Now let me ask you one simple question, my dear. One simple question. 3 balls are drawn. What is it? 3 balls are drawn. Okay. How many balls are drawn? 3 balls are drawn. Okay. 2 blue, 1 red. Two blue, 1 red. Very good. Very good. Very good. My dear, I purposely asked this question because this question I previously asked. I wanted to know whether you understood the difference between and or not. I am very happy that you all understood that. Okay. It was like, purposely asked this. Same question I already asked and you gave the answer. Once again, after explaining or also I asked the same question. That means you understood the concept. Very good, my dear. Thank you. Fine. Now, let us come to playing cards example. Let us come to playing cards example. In a pack of 52 playing cards. In a pack of 52 playing cards. 4 cards are drawn. 4 cards are drawn. Find the probability that 2 are red, 2 are black. Okay, Rahul. 2 are red, 2 are black. 4 cards are drawn. 2 are red, 2 are black. 4 cards are drawn. 2 are red, 2 are black. Very good. Santosh, wrong. You did a mistake. Shriram also wrong. Vidur wrong. Yes, I clearly said 2 are red, 2 are black. That means what? 2 red and 2 black. So 26C2 into 26C2 divided by 52C4. Is it clear, all of you? Yes. Now, next. Can I ask you one more question? Can I ask you one more question? In a pack of 52 cards. This question can be expected in the exam also. In a pack of 52 cards, 1 card is drawn. Find the probability that the card is a number card or face card. That card is a number card or face card. That card is a number card or face card. 1 card only drawn. Card is a number card or face card. Very good. Rahul, wrong. Can you please check it again? Yeah, right only, sorry. Very good. I think now you understood the difference between and or. Now, this question is highly anticipated in the examination. In a pack of 52 cards, 1 card is drawn. Find the probability that it is a heart or an ace. Heart or an ace. Look at this, my dear. Heart or an ace. Probability of heart or an ace. Probability of heart or an ace. Sir, there are 13 heart cards, sir. 52. You said or. Yes, sir. 4 by 52. But, sir, in this 13, heart in ace is there. In this 4 also, heart in ace is there. I am adding it for 2 times, sir. Let me remove that 1 time. So, 1 by 52. Is that clear, my dear? Those who are given 13C1 plus 3C1, excellent, you are right only. But those who gave only 13C1 plus 4C1, it is wrong. Because there is intersection. You understand the meaning of intersection, sir? There is a common element, sir. And how many are common? One element is common. That is ace. One ace is there in both the groups. So therefore I am removing it. Do you all understand this, my dear? I hope you all understand this. Is that clear, all of you? Yes. So this is another important thing. Okay. Now, you all ready now? I am going to teach the most difficult concept of probability. But once you understand this difficult problem, you no need to bother about anything. Are you all ready? The most difficult part in probability I am going to teach now. Say so now. Are you all ready? Yes, Rahul Raj. Yes. Shriram is doing more mistakes. Yes, very good. I am going to do the most difficult part. But you will understand for sure. Okay, you will understand for sure, because I don't depend on formulas, my dear. I don't depend on formulas. I want you to understand the concept. Okay, now look at this. Fine. 12C. Yeah, Rahul, it is right only. Now, listen here. There is a bag. Consider it as a bag. Okay. And 7 blue, 5 red balls are there in the bag. Okay, let me tell you about the experiment. And from that experiment, you need to identify what is favorable, what is possible. Problem is solved. Correct? Now I told you, na, when you read the question, the person who understands what is experiment, what is favorable, what is possible, probability is over. Here also same thing. Without explaining the name of the concept, I am going to get the answer from you. Look at this, my dear. Now, in a bag there are 7 black and 5 red. 2 balls are drawn successively. 2 balls drawn successively. The meaning of 2 balls drawn successively is what? 2 balls taken. Okay. 2 balls are drawn successively for 2 times. I am drawing 2 balls successively. Okay, I am drawing two balls. Successive means one after the other. 2 times I am drawing. That is, first I am drawing 2 balls, and after that I am drawing 2 balls. First I am drawing 2 balls, and after that I am drawing 2 balls. 2 successive attempts. If successive attempts 3 is given, 2 balls, 2 balls, 2 balls. Now, in this, one important question has to arise. Let's see who is going to ask that question. One important question will arise. The people who understand means you will ask me the question. So let me see. What is that important question? Let me see. What question is arising? Let me see, my dear. Yeah. Can you please tell me the question, my dear? What one question has to arise, my dear? One question has to arise. The meaning of successive draw means what? One after the other. One after the other. Yes, Vidur. Yes. No, Sriram, not like that. Sir, you are telling one after the other. First you are drawing 2 balls. After that you are drawing another 2 balls. But before drawing the second time 2 balls, what you are going to do with the 2 balls, sir? Are you going to keep it aside or you are going to replace it back? Do you all understand this? Whether I am going to put it back or I am going to keep that aside. Is this question should arise or not, my dear? Is this question should arise or not, my dear? Whether they are replacing or not replacing. Yes, Sahitya, you are right. Is that question should arise or not? Because I am drawing 2 successive way. First I am drawing 2 balls, and after that I am drawing 2 balls. Sir, first you are drawing 2 balls now, sir. What you are going to do with the 2 balls? Whether you are going to put it back, that is, you are going to replace it back, or you are going to keeping it aside, and after that you are going to draw 2 balls. Will that question will arise or not? Say yes or no, my dear. Yes. Say yes or no. Will that question arise or not? It should be raised. Do you all agree, my dear? It should be raised. Say yes or no. Yes. Now, that is what we call it as with replacement, without replacement. The meaning of with replacement and what is my without replacement, I'll tell you. The meaning of with replacement is successive draw. I have drawn 2 balls. I have drawn 2 balls. First 2 balls I have drawn, replacing it back. Another time another 2 balls are drawn. Okay, another time what? 2 balls are drawn. This is what? With replacement. Without replacement means what? First I am drawing 2 balls. First I am drawing 2 balls. I am keeping it aside. I am keeping it aside. Then after that I am drawing the another 2 balls. You all understand, my dear? Yes. This is what? With replacement, without replacement. Yes. Now, Muskan, अभी क्या बीच में कैसा करेगा रे? बात में करता हूँ. Okay, this is what? With replacement and without replacement. Do you all agree with me? Say yes or no. You understand the difference, my dear? With replacement, without replacement. Do you all understand or not? With replacement, without replacement. Say yes or no. Yes. Say yes or no, my dear. After that only I'll proceed. You all understand the meaning of with replacement, without replacement? Yes. Yes. Others, please answer. 2 balls I have taken, kept it aside, another 2 balls without replacement. 2 balls taken, replace it back, another 2 balls taken. Yes, very good. Now look at this, my dear. Now you are going to give me the answer with replacement. See, 2 balls, 2 successive draw of 2 balls drawn. Okay, what is it? 2 successive draw of 2 balls. Both time same color balls occur. That means first time both blue balls, second time both red. This is what first time I'm drawing, both are blue balls. Second time I'm drawing, both are red balls. This is what the question is. Now, if it is with replacement, what is meant by with replacement? Sir, first you are drawing two balls. Both are what? Both are what, my dear? First time both are blue balls. How many blue balls are there? 7c2 by 12c2. Is that right, my dear? Say yes or no? So first time I'm drawing two balls, replacing it back. And second time I'm drawing two balls, that time both the balls should be what? Red color. How many red color balls are there? 5. And I said, okay, so what will come? 5c2 by 12c2. You all understand this, my dear? Any doubt here? First one is 7c2 by 12c2 into 5c2 by 12c2. You all understand this? Sir, with replacement means what happens? Two balls I have drawn, replacing it back. There is no changes in the second possible. Second one also sample space remains same only, na? Okay. Now, everyone is going to give me the answer for without replacement. First one blue, second time red ball. First time I'm drawing two blue balls. Second time I'm drawing, both the times I'm drawing what? Red balls. Now tell me, my dear, but it is this time without replacement. What is my without replacement? I'm drawing two balls, throwing it out. After that I'm going to draw two balls. First time when I draw two balls, both should be red color. Next time when I draw two balls, both should be blue color. Yeah, blue or red, anything. Okay. Now tell me, my dear, what will be the answer? It is without replacement. I want to know the answer. Vidur, can you please check your sample space? Yes, Santosh. Now, look at this. Sir, first time na sir, in the bag, total 12 balls available, sir. So 12c2 only. Do you all agree? Now, two balls are drawn. Both are blue balls. So 7c2. First condition, that is first time when I draw, nothing is happening. And when you draw for the second time, in that bag, there are only 10 balls available. Sir, what happened to 12 balls? Sir, array, two balls you taken, kept it aside. Now only 10 balls are available in that bag. So from that 10 balls only you are going to take the red balls. So red balls, there is no changes in red balls, because you have taken blue balls only. That all red balls are available there only, 5c2. But total number of balls became what? 10c2. Yes. How many of you understood this? Have you all understood this, my dear? Do you all understand this? Say yes or no. Say yes or no, my dear. Understood. This is the most difficult concept in probability, my dear. This is the most difficult concept in probability. Yes, yes. Now, this is what we call it as independent event, and this one I'm calling it as dependent event. Yes, one is independent event, other one is dependent event. Sir, why it is independent, why it is dependent? For that also reason is that, say this is one event, this is my second event, there is no change in the sample space. Okay. Yes, yes, Rahul, there is no changes in the sample space. So first event is happening, second event also happening independently. But when it here, what happens, the first one, because of the first experiment, because of the first draw, second draw is getting affected. That means second draw depends on the first draw. This is what we call as dependent event. Yes. Yes, Akila, you can watch it for CMA Foundation. Of course, you can watch it for CMA Foundation. CMA Foundation is nothing in front of CA Foundation. So please watch it. Is it clear, all of you? Now you understood the meaning of dependent event and independent event. Say yes or no. Now, I would like to give you one more experiment. Okay, one more experiment, and I want you to tell me whether that experiment, whatever I'm doing, the question is dependent or independent. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? I want you to say me whether it is dependent event or independent event. There are two bags. One bag contains 5 red and 6 black, and second bag contains 7 red and 4 black. Okay, please listen this question very carefully. Please listen this question very carefully. Sir, you came to the last page. Oh, okay. Okay, fine. Thank you, Rahul. Listen to the question very carefully. There are two bags. Yes, Muskan, that is what? That is for independent. Now there are two bags. First bag contains 5 red and 6 black. Second bag contains 7 red and 4 black. Now look at this question very carefully. One ball is drawn at random from each bag. One ball is drawn at random from each bag. Find the probability both are of same color. Find the probability both are of same color. Now tell me, my dear, this event is dependent or independent? This event is dependent or independent? I want you to tell me. Yes, Balaya. This event is dependent or independent? Yes. Intersection is independent. No, don't say intersection is independent. It is independent. Intersection, what is to do with intersection? Sir, you are drawing one ball from one bag and other ball from other bag. It is independent only, na sir? So both are of same color. So what will be my answer? Sir, both are of same color means, sir, first ball red and second ball also red. Is that right, my dear? Is that right? Say yes or no. First ball is red and the second ball is red. Or, sir, you said both are of same color. You did not say they are red color. They can be blue color also. Tell me, my dear, what will be the next one? Sir, first ball is black and second bag is also black. Do you all understand this? Do you all understand this? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Why Sanjay is dependent? Now, what is this? Sir, this is probability of red ball from the first bag and probability of red ball from the second bag, or probability of black ball from the first bag and probability of black ball from the second bag. Is that right, my dear? Now, what is the event? Sir, first ball is red and the second ball also red, sir. Correct, na? First ball is red and the second ball also red. Or first ball is black and the second ball is also black. So this is what we are formula learning, my dear. P of A intersection B equal to P of A into P of B. In the classroom, how people teach, they give the formula and they get the answer. But what you did was, you got the answer first. From there you are deriving the formula. You all understand now? From where you got this? You all understand now? See, it is not about formula. See, nothing is derived from formula. Formula came from somewhere. Na? This is what the formula came, my dear. This is the way formula came. So we people are taking it as a burden, you know. See, without remembering this formula also, now you can give me the answer. Is that right, my dear? Without remembering the formula also, you can give me the answer. Is that clear? Say yes or no. Fine. Now look at this. Let me give one more example. 5 red, 6 black. 7 red, 4 black. Little difficult concept once again. Yes. Okay. Now look at this. Thank you all of you. Now, I hope you are understanding or not, because now you are going to learn the most important concept of probability. Okay. You will be shocked if you don't know about it, or if you are mugging up the formula, means definitely you will get shocked. Okay. Fine. What is the shock? I'll tell you. What is the shock? I'll tell you. There are two bags. Bag 1 contains 5 red, 6 black. Bag 2 contains 7 red, 4 black. a ball is drawn at random from bag 1. My dear intelligent students, please listen this very carefully. A ball is drawn from bag 1. Okay, drawn from bag 1, transferred to bag 2. Okay, a ball is transferred, that is a ball drawn from bag 1 transferred to bag 2. Okay, and second ball is drawn from bag 2. Find the probability that second ball is a red ball. Find the probability that second ball is a red ball. First you tell me, my dear, whether this is dependent or independent. Whether this event is dependent or independent. Dependent, very good. I'll tell you why it is dependent. Sir, the probability, the question is what? Second ball is a red ball, sir. Question is what? Second ball is a red ball, sir. But second ball can be drawn only after transferring the first ball, sir. So second ball depends on the first ball transfer, sir. Do you all agree, my dear? Yes. So therefore the second ball we are drawing, it is a dependent event. Yes, of course. Now tell me, my dear, one more question will arise. I want that question from you all. One question should arise. Let me see how many of you can ask this question. Please. I want one question. I'm expecting one question. It has to come in your mind. Okay, let me ask that question. You tell me, yes sir, it came in my mind, sir. Okay, yes sir, it came in my mind, sir. You have to tell me yes or no. Okay, only yes or no. Sir, you said a transferred ball and second ball is a red ball. I understood, sir. But a transferred ball, whether it is red or black, you did not say, sir. Is that question came in your mind or not, my dear? Sir, what color should be the transferred ball, sir? What color should be the transferred ball, sir? Does it came in your mind? Say yes or no. Yes, Muskan. Yes. Yes. I hope it came in your mind. Is that right, my dear? I hope it came in your mind. That means you understood the concept. That means you should be happy. Yes, I understood the concept. That question came, na? That is very important. That is very important. Yes, sir. You said second ball is a red ball. But a transferred ball is of which color? You did not say. So, there are two colors in that bag. So, therefore, the transferred ball may be red ball or transferred ball may be black ball. Do you all agree with me or not, my dear? So, there are two cases. There are two cases. Is that correct, my dear? There are two cases. What is the first case? Transferred ball is red and ball from second bag is also red. Case number 1. Or transferred ball is black and ball from second bag, it should be red only because the question is red ball. You understand the logic, my dear? You understand both the cases? Say yes or no. You understand both the cases? Say yes or no, my dear? Have you all understood both the cases? Say yes or no. Guys, give me the answer. Yes or no. Sir, transferred ball might be a red ball or black ball, sir. Red ball transferred, red ball from bag 2. Black ball transferred, red ball from bag 2. Is that right, my dear? So, I want you to give me the answer. Case 1. Case 1 is red ball transferred. So, what is the probability of red ball from first bag? Only one ball is drawn, na? So, 5C1 divided by 11C1. So, red ball transferred. And ball from second bag is also red. Now, how many red balls are there? 7 red balls are there. Now, one ball is transferred. One red ball is transferred from bag 1 to bag 2. In that bag, now how many red balls are available, my dear? How many red balls are available? Sir, actually there are 7 red balls. After transferring I am taking, sir. Therefore, it should be 8 red balls, sir. It is 8C1 divided by total number of ball in that bag is what, my dear? Total number of ball in that bag is what, my dear? Now it became 12. Sir, how, sir? Total 11 only we have now, sir. My dear, sweet little innocent children, a ball is drawn from bag 1, transferred to bag 2. So that means I already transferred. Now number of 11 balls became what? 12 balls. So of course 12C1. Is that right? Say yes or no, my dear? This is for the first case. Second case. What is second case? Second case is, look at this, my dear. What is second case, sir? Transferred ball is black ball, sir. So 6 by 11. And ball from second bag should be red, sir. Tell me what will be the answer? What will be the answer, my dear? Tell me what will be the answer? Sir, black ball transferred. So number of black ball increases to 5 now. But there is no changes in red ball. Is it 7 by 12, my dear? Is it 7 by 12? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Is it clear? Yes. Now, I hope you understood this. Now look at this. This is what you are going to learn. I told you, one new thing you are going to learn. If you already knew it, very happy about it. But definitely for many people, they might have remembered it as a formula without knowing why I am remembering it as a formula. I'll tell you. What is this 5 by 11 stands for? What is this 5 by 11 stands for? Sir, first ball is red ball, sir. Is that right, my dear? First ball is red ball, sir. Now, what is 8 by 12 stands for? Second ball is also red ball, sir. Correct? But this event is happening after transferring the first ball. That is probability of R2 such that already red ball got transferred. Is that right, my dear? R2 such that red ball got transferred. Is that correct, my dear? Say yes or no. You understand? Yes. Now, plus, what is the 6 by 11, my dear? Sir, this transferred ball is black ball, sir. What is the 7 by 12, my dear? Sir, second ball definitely red ball, sir. Second ball definitely red ball, sir. But after transferring the black ball, sir. You all understand this, my dear? This is what we are learning it in the name of conditional probability. P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B given A. I hope now you understood the meaning of B by A. What is my B by A? Sir, I am finding probability of B only, but that A has already occurred. You all understand? Say yes or no, my dear? I think now you understood the formula. Okay. See, this is what you know. When it is dependent, this is what we are using. When it is independent, P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. I think now you understand the logic behind P of A into P of B and P of A into P of B. Because so many people, sir, P of A intersection B, sometimes I am writing P of A into P of B, sometimes I am writing P of A into P of B given A. Sir, when, how to write, sir? I think now you got the clarity if you understood the lecture. Say yes or no, my dear. This is what I said, the most difficult concept in probability. Is that clear, all of you? Is that clear? Say yes or no. I need your answer, my dear. Yes. My dear, if you learn this probability like this now, I think you don't require anybody's support. You will keep on, because the probability is actually the best part. You can give the answer orally. You don't need to write anything. Okay. Yes. Now, okay. Now next one. Odds. Very important concept. Odds. What is it, my dear? Odds. See, there are two odds are there. One is favor, other one is against. During the start of my lecture, I asked one question. Today, India-New Zealand's semi-final match is going on. Okay, what is the chance of winning? Like, India winning the match. Rahul Raj said, sir, 80-20, sir. The ratio is 80:20. The meaning is what? See, the ratio is 80:20. This is what odds. This 80 was favoring to India. 80 was favoring to India. This 20 was favoring to New Zealand. From India point of view, this 20 was against. You understand this or not, my dear? This 20 was against. So 80 is to 20. He gave 80 and 20. So 80 was what? Favoring to India. 20 was favoring to New Zealand, or 20 was against India. This is what? Odds in favor, odds against. Odds in favor or odds against. You understand? So, for example, there are two things we need to remember. Odds in favor, given as A is to B. If at all I have to convert into probability, its probability is equal to odds in favor, right? A by A plus B. Now tell me, in this ratio, what is the probability of India winning the match? You tell me, my dear. You will say, sir, 80 divided by 100. Rahul Raj was saying this only. That is ratio format. This is odds in favor, means A is to be equal to A by A plus B. Now second one, odds against. A is to B. Now what will be the probability, my dear? Probability of A is going to be, can you please tell me what is the probability of A is going to be? What is the probability of A is going to be? It is given against, so therefore the probability is going to be B by A plus B. Second part divided by total. So then what does this say? P of A dash is nothing but A by A plus B. Is that clear, all of you? Say yes or no. Say yes or no. Fine. So this is what we need to understand first. Odds in favor, odds against. Odds in favor and odds against. Okay. Now, whatever you do, my dear, but I want you to mug up this. Because if you mug up this, 2 marks you will get. One is P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. If A and B are mutually exclusive, my dear, I want you to write these things. Then P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B. If A and B are mutually exclusive as well as exhaustive, then P of A plus P of B is equal to 1. Second one, P of A dash is equal to 1 minus P of A. Additional thing to be remembered is P of at least 1 is equal to 1 minus probability of none. I'll do, when I do the problems, I'll explain everything, don't worry, but I want you to mug up this. You do whatever you want. You want to score 2 marks? Hey, my dear, you people are what, 17, 18 years old kids. Can easily remember this. Sir, I'm a non-mathematics student, I cannot do it. No excuse, my dear, I want you to remember this. That's it. Next, P of A dash union, intersection B can be written as P of B minus P of A intersection B. P of A intersection B dash, P of A minus P of A intersection B. Next, P of A union, that is A dash union B dash, is equal to, can be written as P of A intersection B the whole dash, De Morgan's law. Further it can be written as P of A 1 minus P of A intersection B. Same way, P of A dash intersection B dash, very important. It can be written as P of A union B the whole dash is equal to 1 minus P of A union B. You just see how I'm applying this formula in the problems. You will enjoy. Fifth, probability of that is conditional probability. Let us take conditional probability. P of A intersection B can be written as P of A into P of B given A, or P of B into P of A given B. Okay. Now, what is if independent? If A and B are independent, P of A intersection B is equal to P of A into P of B. Okay? Yes. 2 marks if you want, you need to remember this. If you want 2 marks, you need to mug up this somehow. Okay? Now listen here. Let me solve one beautiful question, and I can give you the assurance you will understand anytime the formula based question, this type of questions are coming. You don't require anybody's support. You can do it on your own. For example, see, a problem is given to two CA students. It will never get solved. Don't worry, you can solve it. A problem is given to two CA students, A and B. Odds in favor of A is 6:7. Odds against B 5:7. My dear, please remember, you will not regret. Please understand. Now find the probability that question number 1, problem is solved. Question number 2, at least one of them solved. Question number 2, exactly one of them solved. Four, none of them solved. Yes. In the exam, I am giving you, my dear, any one question definitely is going to be asked in the exam. Now look at this. One situation is given. A problem is given to two CA students. This is what experiment. Now, if a problem is given to two CA students, from this experiment, what I come to know, sir, I give some to two students, two individual students. They have to solve it independently. Therefore, this problem solving is independent event. The problem solving is what? Independent event. This is what you need to understand. For example, a competition is happening, hitting the target. So now, independent event. Okay, 4 people are going for a swimming. Independent event. Okay. Yes. Now look at this. Odds in favor of A is 6/7. Odds in favor of B is 5/7. Sorry, 5:7. Find probability. Problem is solved. Everything. Okay, let it be. Now look at this, my dear. When the odds in favor is given, see, in this type of question, sometimes what is given, probability will be given to you directly. But here, probability is not given. Instead, what is given? Odds in favor, odds against. I purposely took it. Now, can anyone tell me what is probability of A is going to be? Odds in favor is 6:7. So what is P of A is equal to? Tell me, my dear, what is P of A is equal to? P of A is equal to 6 divided by 13. Is that clear, my dear? P of A is equal to 6 divided by 13. Tell me what is P of B? I want anyone to give me the answer for P of B. What is P of B? What is P of B? Those who are giving P of B, for them, my 100 likes, my dear. P of B. Balaya wrong. Santosh wrong. Rohini wrong. Twist. The twist is what, it is given as against. So my probability of B is 7/12. I hope now you understood. Correct? Is that right, my dear? So, what is P of A dash? 7/13. P of B dash 5/12. I hope you all understand this, right, my dear? Yes, Vaishnavi, you are correct. You are always correct. Yes, I hope you understand this, right, my dear? Say yes or no, say yes or no, say yes or no. Fine. Now, what is the first question? What is the first question? The problem is solved. The first question is what? Problem is solved. Problem is solved. The meaning of problem is solved, sir. Please listen this. Problem is solved. The meaning is what? I think you also can give me the answer, Sir, either A solved, sir, or B solved, sir. Am I right, my dear? You all understand this? Either A solved, sir, or B solved, sir. This is the way. See, and means multiplication, or means addition. Set notation, intersection, union. So either A solved or B solved. You all understand, my dear? Say yes or no. I think. What is P of A union B formula? What is P of A union B formula? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. But I told you, a problem is given to two students. That means it's an independent event. When it comes to independent event, what is the P of A intersection B, my dear? P of A into P of B. Is that clear, all of you? P of A into P of B. Is that clear? Say yes or no. Yes. Fine. I think you know what to substitute and you'll get the answer. What is it, my dear? 6 by 13, 7 by 12. So 6 by 13 plus 7 by 12 minus 6 by 13 into 7 by 12. I think you can simplify and get the answer. I don't want to waste my time in simplifying this. See, up to here I have done it, means what, rest, and I think you have calculator, man. Just like that you can do it. Okay. The problem is what, everyone can solve this, but here only making trouble. I think you understand the say yes or no. Second one. At least one of them solved. Yeah. At least one solved. What is at least one solved? Sir, at least one solved means either A solved or B solved. Am I right, my dear? Either A solved or B solved. See, problem is solved. At least one of them solved. Both are one and the same. Do you all agree, my dear? You are correct or not? Say, at least one of them solved means what? Either A solved or B solved. What if a problem is solved? Either A solved or B solved. So both are one and the same, but in different way the question is asked. Is that clear, all of you? Is the concept is clear? Say yes or no. Is the concept is clear? Yes. Okay. Fine. Third question. Exactly one solved. Yes. What is meant by exactly one solved? What is meant by exactly one solved? The meaning is probability of A solved it, but not B. B dash. B did not solve it. Now, sir, you are always partial towards A, sir. No, my dear. There is one more case. Or probability of A did not solve it, but B solved it. You all understand this logic? You please tell me, my dear. Is that clear? You understand this? You understand this? A solved but not B. Next, B solved but not A. Yes, of course. But A and B are what? Independent event, I said, na? So this one is clearly what we can write. No need to apply P of A intersection B dash formula. Since it is independent, P of A into P of B dash plus P of A dash into P of B. What is P of A is? P of A is what? 6 by 13. P of B dash is what? What is P of B dash? 5 by 12. Plus, what is P of A dash? 7 by 13. What is P of B? 7 by 12. I hope you all understand this, my dear. Any doubt in this? We need to simplify, that's it. See, what is the answer? 6 5s are 30, 7 7s are 49. 79 divided by 144, 156. This is the answer. You all understand this? Say yes or no. Exactly one of them solved. You understood, my dear? Say yes or no. Sir, we understood, sir. Can you say that, my dear? Yes. Yeah. Again. What do you want me to explain, my dear? Exactly one of them solved means what? A solved but not B. Or A did not solve but B solved it. That means what? One of them only solved, na? One of them only solved, na? Okay, then we have to use the formula. Is that right, my dear? Yes. Next one is none of them solved. I think you can give me the procedure. None of them solved. What is mean by none of them solved? What is going to find out? What you are going to find out? None of them solved means, sir, now we know, sir. We don't want your support, sir. Sir, A did not solve it, sir. B also did not solve it, sir. You understand this? Is it clear? Say yes or no. None of them solved means P of A dash intersection B dash. Is that clear? Say yes or no. Is that clear, my dear? Yes, Rahul Raj. Of course, kids do P of A union B the whole dash, but we are legends. We legends, sir, it is independent, na sir. P of A dash into P of B dash, sir. Legends follow this way. 5 by 12, 6 by 13, 30 by 156. Understood or not? You tell me, my dear. Am I loud and clear, my dear? Is that clear, all of you? See, your yes, understood. These words are my motivation, my dear. Just keep on. Only you people are so mean here. Only we teachers have to motivate you. You people will not motivate us, huh? Yes, very good. Yes, okay. You be a legend, my dear. That's what. Okay. Now let me solve some MCQs. But in MCQs, there are some new concepts also I will be teaching. Are you all ready? Shall we start MCQs? Yes. I told you in the WhatsApp channel message also I said the initial for it's like Leo movie when it got released. Lokesh Kanagaraj was saying first 15 minutes don't miss. Okay, it's very important. But how it was important, that is different story. That is characterization explanation. I don't know how many of you understood that 15 minutes, but this one also I said the same thing. First 45 minutes, 1 hour is going to be important. I think this is important, my dear. If you understood this, of course there are many concepts are there. I may not be able to cover all the concepts in this 3 hours. So when the problem comes, I may keep on explaining it. So first 15-20 minutes, that is first, this session is very, very important, my dear. Okay. Now, shall we start? Sir, I wrote wrong. Tina, what I wrote wrong? Can you please tell me what I wrote wrong? Acha, P of B dash is 7. Let me check. Oh, P of A dash is 7. Sorry. Yeah, I wrote wrong. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. 35 by 156. I'm happy that you people are correcting me. Okay. It's a good thing. That means you people are attending my lectures. Now, probability. Two broad divisions of probability are. Hey, my dear, please understand, we are also human beings. Of course, at least I myself, I can say, I commit mistakes. So I want you to correct me if I'm doing anything wrong. Now, two broad divisions of probability are, I told you, subjective and objective. Very good. The term chance and probability are synonyms. Is that right? I think my first explanation was that only. Probability is what? Chance of occurrence. It true or false, my dear? It is true. Chance and probability are synonyms. Synonyms means what? Same only. Same meaning. Now, the theorem of compound probability. Conditional probability, compound probability are one and the same. Can anyone tell me what is the formula here? Which is the right answer? Option A, B, C, D. Which is right? Compound probability, conditional probability are one and the same. Yes, please give me the answer. Of course, option A. Why D? Hey, this is addition theorem. Compound is conditional probability. Oh, sorry. Oh, you are right, I am wrong. You are right, I am wrong. No. This is additional probability, correct. I got confused. Sorry. A only. Compound. Compound is A and B. Additional is A or B. Next. Next one, my dear. Please, all of you tell me, is it right? I'm not happy. Okay, next one. This is the formula you need to remember. Variance of a random variable. A as well as B. Option D. A or B. Please mark it. Option A is correct, my dear. I want you to write this, my dear. 2 minutes. There is one important message came, just I'm answering it, sorry. Okay, now listen here. Expected value of x minus mu the whole square. This is also variance, and this is also variance. Okay, this is also variance. Please, I want you to remember it. Okay. Now, what is standard deviation of y is equal to? Please give me the answer for standard deviation of y. Yes. See, standard deviation of y is equal to 3 times standard deviation of x. Guys, we did it in dispersion, right? We did it in dispersion. This is dispersion logic only. Standard deviation of y is equal to what? 3 times standard deviation of x. It is only affected by what? Positive magnitude of change of scale. The same logic only. So our answer is what? 3 times standard deviation of x. Now, what is the probability of having at least 1 6 in 3 throws of unbiased die? Now look at this, my dear. At least 1. I gave you one formula. I hope you remember. Probability of at least 1 is equal to 1 minus probability of none. That means probability of at least 1 6 is equal to 1 minus probability of no 6. That means in all the 3 times I am not going to get 6. 1 minus first time I am not getting 6. What is the probability of not getting 6? What is the probability of not getting 6? Can you please tell me, my dear? What is the probability of not getting 6? Probability of getting 6 is 1 by 6. Not getting 6 is 5 by 6. First time I am not getting 6. Second time also I am not getting 6. Third time also I am not getting 6. That is what? No 6. Is my answer is 1 minus 5 by 6 the whole cube? Is it correct, my dear? Say yes or no. My dear, I said 2 marks. When you remember the formula, you can get 2 marks. I think this is 1 mark. Second one is that compound probability. 2 marks. Over. Every attempt it is going to be like that only. Now, sum of probabilities, mutually exclusive and mutually exhaustive events, is equal to what? Is equal to what? Sir, you did not explain this, sir. No, my dear, I explained it. Of course, I explained it. Can anyone give me the answer? Yes. D. Sir, where did you explain, sir? My dear children. My dear sweet innocent children. Did I give this? Exclusive as well as exhaustive? The sum of all the probabilities is equal to 1. So I think you understand, right? Now another formula. P of A is given, P of B is given, P of N. What a fantastic sum. P of A union B. What is P of A union B? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. LCM is 12, 6 plus 4 minus 3, 7 by 12. If you leave this sum, then I don't want to say anything to you, my dear. Now, the probability that a leap year has got 53 Wednesday. My dear, I want to explain this concept. Otherwise, what you know, the answer you can directly mark it as 2 by 7. If it is leap year, answer is 2 by 7. If it is any other ordinary year, 1 by 7. Let us understand, my dear. Every year there are 365 days, or leap year means 366 days. So, every year will have 52 weeks. So, every year will have 52 Sundays, 52 Mondays, 52 Tuesdays, everything will have. Now, if I multiply this, I am getting 364 days only. There are remaining 2 days. That remaining 2 days are going to decide that 53rd day. So that remaining 2 days can be what? That is my possible outcome. Can be what? Sunday, Monday, Monday, Tuesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. Any of these outcomes, any one can happen. That is what my event, right? Now, I want Wednesday, my dear. I want Wednesday. How many Wednesdays we have? 2 Wednesdays we have. So answer is 2 by 7. Or otherwise, simply how legends remember, you know, sir, leap year means 2 by 7, sir. Ordinary year means 1 by 7, sir. That's it. Yes. Now, a coin is tossed 6 times. Then the probability of obtaining heads and tails alternatively. Now, I am considering you as a legends only. See, how many times coins are tossed? 6 times. How many times coins are tossed? 6 times. Obtaining heads and tails alternatively. That means what? Head, tail, head, tail, head, tail. Or what, my dear? Tail, head, tail, head, tail, head. Is the possibility? Say yes or no, my dear. These are the only 2 possibilities. Say yes or no. These are the only 2 possibilities. Say yes or no. Is there any other possibility? Is there any other possibility, my dear? So, this is my favorable outcome. Only 2 outcomes possible. Now, total number of outcomes, possible outcomes. How many times you are tossing? 6 times. That means, if you are tossing it for 6 times, possible outcome is 2 power 6. If you are tossing it for 4 times, possible outcome is 2 power 4. If you are tossing it for 10 times, 2 power 10. These are the outcomes. So, 2 power 6. 2 power 6 is what? 64. Is my answer is 1 by 32, my dear? Is that right? Sir, 6 times and all we did not have. No, it's very simple, my dear. It's okay. Now, I think now you can easily answer this. Ram is known to hit a target 2 out of 3 shots, where Sham known to hit the same target 5 out of 11. Let me take Ram. Probability is 2 by 3. Sham's probability is 5 by 11. What is the probability that the target would be hit if both try? What is the probability that target will be hit? Do you understand? What is the probability of the problem is solved? Here, target is hit. Sir, that means either Ram can hit the target or Sham can hit the target. Is that what you are going to find out, my dear? And hitting the target is going to be what, my dear? Independent event. So what is probability of R union S? Probability of R plus probability of S minus probability of R intersection S, which is R into S. I hope you understand this, my dear. What is it? 2 by 3 plus 5 by 11 minus 2 by 3 into 5 by 11. So LCM is 33, 22 plus 15 minus 10. 22 plus 15, okay, which is nothing but 27 by 33. 9 by 11. Am I right, my dear? You all understand this? You all understand this? I think, see, Now it's a cakewalk for you, right? Once you understand the question, I think calculation only to be taken care. The target is hit. Either Ram hits the target or Sham hits the target. So I think you can easily find out. Did you all understand this, my dear? Now understood, sir. Okay. Guys, I hope you all are understanding, right? Next, two different dice are thrown simultaneously, then the probability that the sum of two numbers appearing on the top of the dice is 9. See, anyone can do it, my dear. What is it? Sir, 9 should come na, sir. 3, 6, 4, 5, 5, 4, 6, 3. 4 favorable divided by 36. 4 by 36. Answer is 1 by 9. Is that right? My dear, I want 9. What are the possibilities? 3, 6, 9. 2 dice thrown means 3, 6 is one possibility. 4, 5 is another possibility. 5, 4 is third possibility. 6, 3 is fourth possibility. Any other possibility? No other possibility. 4 out of 36. Is that right, my dear? Say yes or no. Now, how legends remember, I'll tell you. Now, when you throw two dice, minimum sum is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Am I right, my dear? Maximum is 12 you will get. Now, only one possibility. Sum is 2 means there is only one possibility, 1, 1. 3 means 2 possibilities. 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you remember this table, what happens, sir, sum is 9. My probability is what? 4 by 36, sir. Because total is 36. Now, what is the probability of getting sum is 12? What is the probability of getting sum is 12? Sir, 1, sir. 1 by 36, sir. What is the probability of getting sum is 7? Sir, 6 by 36, 1 by 6, sir. Of course, you understand, my dear? Correct? If you remember this table, I think it's highly possible. Now, let me give this. Two different dice are thrown. Find the probability that the sum is at least 9. Find the probability that the sum is at least 9. Can you give me the answer, my dear? Sum is at least 9. Probability of sum is at least 9. Probability of sum is at least 9. Can you give me the answer? At least 9 means 9, 10, 11, 12, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10 by 36. Oi, Joel, how 32 by 36? Yes, Priyadarshini. I think this one and all you can easily answer, my dear. P of A union B is 0.8. P of A intersection B is P of 0.3. Find P of A dash plus P of B dash. So, P of A dash plus P of B dash. P of A dash is 1 minus P of A. P of B dash is 1 minus P of B. Is it nothing but 2 minus of P of A plus P of B? Keep it as it is. What is given? P of A union B and P of A intersection B. What is the formula for P of A union B? P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. So P of A union B is given as 0.8. P of A plus P of B, keep as it is. We don't know. Minus P of A intersection B, which is 0.3. When it comes to this side, it is going to be 0.3. So P of A plus P of B is 0.11. Am I right? Sorry, 1.1. Here, I'll substitute 2 minus 1.1, which is equal to 0.9. Is that clear, my dear? I hope now you understand. Sir, if I remember the formula, I think 2 marks minimum I can score, sir. Minimum 2 marks. But sky is the limit. I know that if you practice nicely, even 6 also you can score. Actually, this one, binomial distribution. See, if y is more than or equal to x, then the mathematical expectation of x is less than or equal to expectation of y. This is actually random variable, my dear. I did not explain that random variable because time doesn't permit. Okay. But at the same time, out of 6 marks, sometimes random variable question comes, sometimes doesn't come. So that's what I did not give that important. If it is a regular lecture, I would have explained so many things. Two event A and B are such that they do not occur, because for that random variable, that part alone I take 3 hours to 4 hours. Then only I can justify. Two event A and B are such that they do not occur simultaneously. Then they are called what? If they do not occur simultaneously, means it is mutually exclusive. Bayes theorem is not there in our syllabus. Next, if a coin is tossed 5 times, then the probability of getting tail and head occurs alternatively. See, head, tail, head, tail, head, tail, head, or tail, head, tail. These are the only two possibilities, my dear. There are only two possibilities. Again, 2 by 5 coins, 5 times. 2 power 5, which is 32. My answer is 1 by 16, my dear. Correct. Yes. When 2 dice are thrown simultaneously, then the probability of getting at least 1 5. At least 1 5. That means what, you know? At least 1 5. Look at this. Sum is not 5. At least 1 5. Look at this. 1, 5 possible. 2, 5 possible. 3, 5 possible. 4, 5 possible. 5, 1, 5, 2. Everywhere 1 5 is there. 5, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5 also possible, because at least 1 5 means 2 5 is also possible. 5, 6 and 6, 5. Now how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So our answer is 11 by 36. Is that right? Now, 2 letters chosen from the word home. What is the probability that none of the letters would be vowels? My dear, chosen. This is combination. Now, 2 letters are chosen. Total how many letters? 4 letters. So my possible outcome is 4C2. Now, none of them would be vowels. The meaning of none of them would be vowels is what, sir? All are consonants, sir. How many consonants? 2 consonants. So both are consonants. 2C2. 1 by 6, my dear. 1 by 6. A, B, C are 3 mutually exclusive and exhaustive events such that P of A equal to 2 times P of B equal to 3 times P of C. Beautiful sum. People make it unnecessarily complicated. Just listen this. P of B, they ask you to find out. Mutually exclusive, mutually exhaustive. The meaning is what? 3 events. P of A plus P of B plus P of C is equal to 1. Am I right, my dear? Correct? This is what given. But without using this, you are going to solve it. Are you all ready? Look at this. What is given constraint? P of A 2 times P of B 3 times P of C. Now, here 1, 2, 3. Can anyone give me the LCM of 1, 2? You will thank me later, my dear, because one line answer you are going to give. What is LCM of 1, 2, 3? What is LCM of N, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3? 6. Divide each term by 6. P of A by 6. Here what will come? P of B by 3. P of C by 2. Sir, how, sir? When you are dividing each term by 6, here already 2 is there. 2 by 6, 3 will come. 3 by 6, 2 will come. You all understand this? Hey, Amrita, wrong. Now, they ask you to find out P of B. I think you got the answer. Look at this, my dear. What number we have got? 3. Total 6 plus 3, 9. 9 plus 2, 11. So, probability of B is 3 by 11. Answer over. Guys, you understand? People now follow different method for this, which is very lengthy. Okay, they take P of B from here, then after that substitute, it is waste of time. You all understand this? Yes? Yeah. The chance of getting 7 or 11 when two dice are thrown. Chance of getting 7 or 11. Probability of 7 or probability of 11. Probability of getting 7 plus probability of getting 11 minus probability of getting 7 and 11. Probability of getting 7. The people, legend, those who remember the table, from the table they will say, sir, 6 by 36. Probability of getting 11. From the table they will say 2 by 36. Probability of getting 7 and 11, which is 77. No way, which is impossible. 8 by 36. 2 by 9. Option A. Yes, Priyadarshini. Now, a bag contains 15 1 rupee coin, 25 2 rupee coin, 10 5 rupees coin. If a coin is selected at random from the bag, then probability of not selecting 1 rupee coin. What is my non selecting 1 rupee coin? Sir, I am selecting 2 rupee coin or 5 rupee coin. Total how many are there? 35 are there. Now, possible outcome how many are there? 50 are there. 35 by 50 is your answer, which is nothing but 0.7. Guys, is that clear? Sir, you are solving only easy questions, sir. My dear, this is the question is asking in the examination. These are the questions every time they are asking in the exam. But we are failed to identify, because during the pressure, at the time of pressure, even the simple questions also we feel it is difficult. Actually, this is what asked in the exam, and every time they are asking these type of questions. Now, what is the probability of occurring 4 or more than 4 accidents? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me write it. 8, 17, 15, 24, 27, 18, 9. Now, total how many accidents? 8 plus 17, 25, 40, 64, 71, 91, 100, 118. Now, the question is probability of 4 or more accidents. 4 or more, how many are there? 24 plus 27 plus 18 plus 9. Yes, Rahul. 24 plus 27 plus 18 plus 9. Tell me what is it? 45, 49, 69. 69 plus 9 is what? 78. Actually, it should be probability, but they are given the frequency. Answer is 78 by 118. Actually, probability means it should be 78 by 118. Two fair dice are thrown. What is the probability of getting the sum which is multiple of 3? Sum which is multiple of 3. That is, either I should get sum is 3 or 6 or 9 or 12. Am I right? Now, what is the probability of getting 3? The legends, by looking at the table, 2 by 36, sir. What is the probability of getting 6? Legends, tell me, my dear. 5 by 36, sir. Very good. 9. Legends, tell me, my dear. 4 by 36, sir. And finally what? 12. 1 by 36, sir. Add everything. 7, 11, 12. 12 by 36. Answer D. My dear, if you remember the table, see, multiple of 3 means 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. Now, I think a table I gave you. If you can remember the table, easily you can give 3, 2 by 36, 6, 5 by 36, 9, 4 by 36, 12, 1 by 36. We need to add these 4 numbers. Am I right, my dear? Now, when two coins are tossed simultaneously, the probability of getting at least one tail. At least one tail. At least one tail. That means what? Head, tail, tail, head, tail, tail. Head, head. This is my sample space, right? At least one tail means what? These 3 are possible. 3 by 4, 0.75. When 3 dice are rolled simultaneously, the probability of number on the third die is greater than the numbers on the 2 dice. My dear, I don't know to solve this. Okay. It is actually, it will be what, for explanation itself it will take time, my dear. 3 dice and all in the examination it will never come. You don't worry. Now look at this. If A speaks truth 75%, B speaks 85% of truth, in what percentage both of them likely contradict with each other, narrating the same question? For example, I myself and my friend, we are approaching teachers. Teacher is asking, why you are late? Me, chance of lying is what, speaking truth is what, 75%. My friend speaking the truth is what, 80%. Now the question is, contradict each other. That means, when I speak truth, he will lie. When he lies, when he speak truth, I'll lie. This is what, contradict. Now look at this. What is probability of A? 75 by 100, 0.75. What is probability of B? 0.8. Probability of A dash? 0.25. Probability of B dash? 0.2. Now look at this. Speaking truth is independent event. What is it, my dear? Independent event. That means what? A, I speak truth, contradict. When I speak truth, second person does not. Or when I don't speak truth, second person speak truth. You all understand this? And they are independent. So what is it? P of A into P of B dash plus P of A dash into P of B. Can you please give me the answer for this? I want you to give me the answer, my dear. I want you to give me the answer. Yes, I want you to give me the answer. I want you to give the answer. D. Okay. I don't know. 0.75 into 0.2 M plus 0.8 into 0.25 M plus MRC. I think. Okay. 0.35. Very good. An event subdivided into further events are called what, composite event. It's a theory question. Now, the identical and balanced dice are rolled. The probability that the same number will appear on each of them. Array, what a question, man. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6. 6 by 36. 1 by 6. Right? I think many of you started dreaming, array, if this type of question comes in the exam, I will clearly pass. Last attempt only this question was asked. Now, a basket contains 12 white balls, 25 red balls and 10 blue balls. If ball is selected at random, probability of selecting not a white ball. I think you can give me the answer. I want you to give me the answer, my dear. Now you are excellent now. You can give me the answer. Not a white ball. Yes, Santosh. Sir, this is like that 1 rupee, 2 rupee coin, sir. Not a white ball means it will be a red ball or blue ball, sir. 35 out of 50, sir. 0.7. How many of you got the right answer? How come sample space is 36 for 3 dices? No, sample space for 3 dices 216. Who said 36? I did not say. I said it will take time to solve. I ignored it. Yeah. 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Total score 5 from the outcome of dices. Total score of 5. So sum is 5. So sum is 5 means 4 by 36. 1 by 9. If an unbiased coin is tossed twice, then the probability of obtaining at least one tail. It is a similar question, my dear. 0.75. This one already solved. If an unbiased coin is tossed 3 times, what is the probability of getting more than one head? See, look at this. When 3 dice are rolled, 3 coins are tossed. HHH, HHT, HTH, HTT, THH, THT, TTH, TTT. Now tell me, my dear, more than one head. What is the answer? More than one head. Sir, 3 heads. Yes, sir. 2 heads. Yes, sir. 2 heads. Yes, sir. Sir, one head. No, it is more than one head. Yes, sir. I think nothing is possible. 4 by 8, sir. 1 by 2, sir. Option A, sir. How many of you got option A before me? How many of you got option A before I get the answer? Okay. I think your interest is, you're losing your focus. Now, if there are 40 marbles, 48 marbles market with numbered 1 to 48, then the probability of selecting marbles having number which is divisible by 4. Very simple. How legends do, I'll tell you. 48 divided by 4 is what? 12. Answer is 12 by 48. 1 by 4. That's it. This is the way legends do. How kids do? Sir, 1 to 48, sir. N of s is 48, sir. So denominator 48. Numerator divisible by 4, sir. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40, 44, 48, sir. But legends, sir, 48 divided by 4, 12, sir. 12 by 48 is the answer, sir. Why C you gave? Yeah. Now listen here. It's a lengthy question. A bag contains 7 blue and 5 green balls. One ball is drawn at random. Find the probability of getting a blue ball. Very difficult question, my dear. I don't want to do it. I don't know how to do it also. Very lengthy and very difficult. Can you please give me the answer for this? See. Vaishnavi. I thought it is difficult only for me. You also finding it difficult? 0. Priyadashni, what 0? Total 12. 7 by 12. Answer is over. Arey yaar. Wrong type, sir. Now, the probability that a football team losing match in Kolkata is 3 by 5. Winning match at Bangalore is 6 by 7. What is the probability of team winning at least one match? Look at this. Super question. Probability of football team losing match at Kolkata. Losing match, K dash, is 3 by 5. So what is probability of winning at Kolkata? 2 by 5. Now what is the probability of winning in Bengaluru? 6 by 7. Losing in Bengaluru? 1 by 7. Keep it. Now the probability that the team winning at least one match, that means what? It wins at Kolkata or at Bengaluru. Sir, very simple, sir. P of K plus P of B minus P of K intersection B, sir. They are independent, sir. So P of K into P of B, sir. So what is my answer? 3 by 5 plus 6 by 7 minus 3 by 5 into 6 by 7, sir. LCM is 35. 21 plus 30, 51. 51 minus 18. What is 51 minus 18 is? 33 by 36. 33 by 36. Sorry, 35. Is it 33 or 32, my dear? 21 plus 30, 51. Two by 5. Oh, yeah, 2 by 5. Yeah, 2 by 5, 2 by 5. Yeah, sorry. So 35. So what is it, my dear? 35 means 14 plus 30, 20, 14 plus 30, 44. 44 minus 12 is 32 by 35. Now, this is what kids do, and so far we behaved like kids. How legends do, I'll tell you. They ask you to find out P of K union B. Correct? Also can be written as 1 minus P of K union B the whole dash. By De Morgan's law, K dash intersection B dash. Since they are independent, 1 minus P of K dash into P of B dash. What is P of K dash is? 1 minus 3 by 5. What is B dash is? 1 by 7. 1 minus 3 by 35. 32 by 35. Legends also follow this way. This is safest method. This is beyond our imagination method. Now, if in a class 60% of the students study mathematics and science, 90% of the students study science, then the probability of students studying mathematics, given that he or she already studying science. Look at this. In a class, 60% of the students study mathematics and science. Probability of mathematics and science is what? 60%. Probability of science is what? 90%. Question is what, my dear? Probability of a student studying mathematics, given that she is already studying science. Is that right, my dear? Now, sir, I think I know this, sir. Probability of A intersection B formula is probability of A into probability of B given A. I think you remember it. So what is probability of B given A is going to be? Probability of A intersection B divided by probability of A. Same logic here I am applying. Probability of M intersection S. Probability of M intersection S divided by probability of S. 0.6 by 0.9. 2 by 3. Am I right, my dear? Guys, is that clear? Yes. A biased coin is such that biased coin, again I'll do it later, my dear, because it's a very lengthy problem. It's very lengthy. Biased coin problems are very lengthy, and along with binomial distribution, if I do, you will get more clarity. You remember when I do binomial distribution, I'll do it for you. If there are 16 phones, 10 of them are Android, 6 of them are Apple, then probability of 4 randomly selected phones include 2 Android and 2 Apple phone. See, 2 Android, 2 Apple. In a bag, there are 10 Android, 6 Apple. It is as good as 10 black color and 6 blue color balls. Now, this question you also know. 2 Android, 2 Apple. Tell me, my dear, what will come? Sir, 10C2 to 6C2 divided by 16C4. Is that correct, my dear? Is that right? I think you understood or not this one. Huh? You understood or not? Say yes or no. I want you to simplify this, my dear. Now, this type of question we should not ignore. Table is given. Probability of K. For the probability density function, we need to find out the value of K. Very simple. It's a probability density function. 5K plus 3K plus 4K plus 6K plus 7K plus 9K plus 11K. Tell me how much it is. 8K, 12K, 18K, 25K, 34K, 45K. So, probability density function 45K is nothing but 1K is equal to 1 by 45. That's it, my dear. These kind of table questions are coming. You should be very happy. Acha, Vaishnavi gave me the answer 0.86. But 0.86 kadalle illiya, Vaishnavi. I don't know what you did. 10C2 is 45. 0.37 Santosh is given. Okay, let me check. 6C2 is 15. 16C4 is what? 16, 15, 14, 13 divided by 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, 3 5s are 15. So what is it? 10. 14 13s are 182. Is it 1820? Check this. 45 into 15 divided by 1820. Tell me what is the answer? .37. That's it. Now, 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. The probability of total score is 5 from, I think, how many times we should do it, man? 4 by 36, which is 1 by 9. Yes, no need to say sorry, Vaishnavi. Okay. For any two dependent events, P of A is given, P of B is given, P of A intersection B also given. What is the value of P of A given B and P of B given A? P of A given B, P of A intersection B divided by what is there in the denominator? B. So B of B. P of B given A, what is the formula? P of A intersection B. What is there in the denominator? P of A, sir. Right? P of A. So what is P of A intersection B, my dear? It is given 10 by 33 divided by P of B. What is it? 6 by 11. 3 times 10 by 18, which is 5 by 9. There is only one option is starting with 5 by 9. Therefore, I no need to find out the second one. I can directly mark the first one itself. Is that right? Now, which of the following pairs of E and F are mutually exclusive? Now look at this. Ram's age is 13. Ram is studying in a college. Sita studies in school. Sita playback singer. Raju is an elder brother in a family. Raju's father has more than one son. Okay. Banu studied BA English literature. Banu can read English novels. But remember, my dear, Ramu's age is 13, studying in a college. 13 years old student never go to college, they go to schools. So this is not possible. Option A. Why, Santosh D? Banu studied BA English, so they are studying BA English, so of course she can study English novel. A is the right answer. See, there is exception. 13 years old kid never go to college, my dear, they go to school only. I hope now you understood, right? Now, 4 unbiased coins are tossed simultaneously. The expected number of hits is... Oh, acha, this is expected. Random experiment. This is table and all will come, my dear. I have not explained it. I don't want to waste your time also. Assume that probability of rain on a day... This is also random experiment only. Assume that probability on a rain day 0.4. The umbrella salesman can earn 400 rupees per day in case of rain on that day, and he will lose 100 rupees. In case of no rain on that day, he will lose 100 rupees. Question is mistake. No rain on that day. Okay. If 100 rupees, if there is no rain. The expected earnings in rupees per day salesman. My dear, these questions you can easily answer. For example, X, P of X. When it rains, he earns 400 rupees. And what is the probability of raining? 0.4. When it is not raining, that means probability of not raining is 0.6. And he loses 100 rupees. Now the question is expected number. Find X into P of X. 400 into 0.4. What is 400 into 0.4? 160 minus 60. So this is what is expected amount. 100 rupees. The probability of probability distribution of random variable X is given below. What is the standard deviation? My dear, standard deviation is expected value of X square minus expected value of X the whole square and its square root. Fine. X, let me tell you what is expected value of X square is. 1 square into 0.15 m plus. Take your calculator, do what I am saying. 1 into, listen here, 1 into 0.15 m plus, 2 into 0.25 m plus, 4 into 0.2 m plus, 5 into 0.3 m plus, 6 into 0.1 m plus MRC. Tell me what did you get? Tell me what did you get, my dear? 0.5 plus 1, 1.15 plus 6. Can you please tell me this? Guys, somebody help me, my dear. Expected value of x square is summation x square into p of x. Expected value of x is summation x into p of x. Can anyone give me the answer? 12.45. Now, expected value of x into p of x. 1 into 0.5 m plus 2 into 0.25, that is 1 into 0.15 m plus 2 into 0.25 m plus 4 into 0.2 m plus 5 into 0.3 m plus 6 into 0.1 m plus MRC. Tell me what is it? Acha, this is 15.45. Okay. Now tell me what is summation x into p of x. This one, can you please tell me this one? What is this? 1 into 0.5 m, 0.15 m plus 2 into 0.25 m plus 4 into 0.2 m plus 5 into 0.3 m plus 6 into 0.1 m plus. I'm getting 2.65. 3.55. Okay, sorry. Now, so what will come? Square root of 15.45 minus 3.55 the whole square. Tell me what is the answer? Yeah. What is the answer? Tina? Yes, Amrita, you're right. What is the answer for this? You get the answer. 1.69. Okay. I think you got the square root also, right? Very good. I think there are 3 boxes. Five red, 6 white, 3 blue, 4 red, 3 white, 2 blue. One of the boxes selected at random and the ball is drawn from it. What is the probability of drawn ball is? Look at this, my dear. First you identify whether it is a dependent event or independent event. First I want you to identify whether it is a dependent event or independent event. First I want you to identify whether it is dependent event or independent event. Let me see how many of you can give me the answer. Is it dependent or independent? Santosh is telling independent. Rahul also says independent. Okay, very good. Next. Independent. I think most of you are giving independent. Actually, this is dependent event, my dear. Why it is dependent event, I'll tell you. We have to select only one red ball from any of the 3 boxes. All the 3 boxes are having red ball. So to select red ball, first I need to select the bag. So there are 3 cases. Bag 1 selected, red ball from it, or bag 2 selected, red ball from it, or bag 3 selected, red ball from it. Is that right, my dear? So it is dependent event because selection of ball depends on the bag, from which bag I am selecting, because they did not say that red ball is selected from this particular bag. So first bag is selected. There are 3 bags, 1 by 3, and the red ball is selected, 16. Second bag is selected. There are red ball from it. What is it? 5 by 14. Third bag is selected and a red ball from it. 4 by 9. I want you to complete this. I hope you understand this, my dear. Say yes or no. Okay. My dear, there are remaining 10 questions are there. I hope already forwarded that PDF. I want you to solve the remaining 10 questions, my dear, on your own. Tomorrow, before I start with theoretical distribution, I want you to ask any doubts if you have got in probability, then I'll proceed. Okay, guys? So that's all with today's session. And of course, today's session, thank you for staying with me till it is almost 2.5 hours you are staying with me. Okay, it's good. Okay, I did not expect that these many students will be there. Good, my dear. So 26th of November I'm conducting 100 marks test, full test, free of cost. So please write that test, my dear, write that test. Okay. Okay. Tina, I think in the WhatsApp community already shared. You please check that. Good night and sweet dreams, my dear. Bye all of you. Good night. Good night.